Okay, so today we are going to cover how we are going to be using the MetaTrader 5 app, because this is how you place your trades. So we are going to look at the general features of this app and how we could navigate them. So when you open up the app, it is always like this. So when you open up, it brings you to the quotes menu. These are called quotes, saying that each quote represent a currency pair. So you could always modify by tapping this icon. So you could select what you don't want and delete it. So you could always select like this. Let me remove the US30. So I've removed it. So this is basically the interface for iPhone and Android. So heading over to the charts icon or the charts menu, I'm going to use Bitcoin because today is a weekend. So most of the Forex markets are closed. So the cryptocurrency is open. So when you head over to the chart, you'll see something like chart, even on Android or iPhone. So charts, this is when, like, whatever you select here, let's say if I select, you can also access it through this. When you go back to the quotes, you tap here, then you can say chart. So it brings you the chart. Or you can only just leave here, then it brings here. But here it only brings what you've selected here. So the best way, instead of doing this, tap, then bring your chart. So you can also access it from here. So when you tap here, there is a drop down menu or icon. So you could select from here, then you choose your preference, quotes. So this is how we navigate all through, or you can go back here. So on the quotes menu, you can choose all the other details, but for now we are going to focus on chart. That is most important. We shall not focus on trade. That's so like, we won't do that. So as you can see here, there is only one which is moving. This is BTC. These other ones are frozen. They are frozen, they are in black, showing that they are inactive. So this one is moving. So this is a demo account. So like when we go to the trades, so we have this icon here. There are two things we are going to cover before we leave, because this is where, like, the Forex trader, this is the basic interface. Forex trader Giakozesa. This is the basic interface. Forex trader Giakozesa. So we have these ones. I'm going to define function by function, where we have this MN. This shows the time interval. MN for monthly, W1 for weekly, H4 for daily. What does it mean? So whatever time frame you select, this is time. Whatever interval you select, these are called candles. Each candle you see here represents a particular time you've selected. Let's say you've selected 4 hours here. You've selected 4 hours here, or maybe 5 minutes. Each candle you see at a particular period of time represents that kind of time. So if this is 5 minutes, each candle you see here, whether red or green, represents 5 minutes in real time, and it is active. So after 5 minutes, we shall form a new candle. If I choose 1 minute, each and every after 1 minute, we are going to choose a new candle. Let's say it is 9:17. When it becomes 9:18, we are going to see a new candle forming here. Let's wait and see. We shall see, like you've seen this one. Immediately when it's 18, we are going to start up a new candle. Another fresh candle, a new candle. So let me just wait. You've seen, it starts a new one. So that's how it works. So if it's 15 minutes, we have to wait. Since it's 18, we have to wait till 30. After 15 minutes to start a new candle. The same applies to day one for 1 day. So we have this plus icon. This is called the crosshair. It helps us select the price value okuzoominga, because like we see it is 96 here to book our gap to go to 97. What this is, the price is above like 1000 yesingako nusunga lukumi or 900. So etuyambako to get to this accurate price gitasobola laba. This is called the crosshair. Etuyamba ku adjusting our positions to know where price reached at, to know the maximum highs, to know the open, high, low or close, like the candle anatomy. So crosshair tugikozesa ku adjustinga. So you can pinch it, ogipinchinga also to zoom it. Also gikozesa crosshair ogitappingako ogwokubiri okulaba how many bars are in a period. Era ekusomera nti there are 19 bars or candles, nekusomera n'obunene when you pinch it, when you tap it twice. Select it, when you tap it nogipinchinga. So you can use it to zoom, you can use it to do anything. So basically that's the crosshair. So ogizayo when you tap it again. Then we have this F, we shall not focus on these indicators. I basically don't use indicators while training. Then we have this where we see shapes, triangle. Then we have a square and a rectangle. So this is the shapes. We shall look at objects, how we are going to be using these objects, like drawing, support, resistance, trend line. For the technicals, we shall look at shapes. We shall come to that. Then we have this icon where we see it's like a clock. This clock here. Yeah, we shall look at order types. This is where we use to setting up pending orders when we cover order types. This, yeah, we shall use this for order executions. Basically, the pending orders. Pending orders, it means these are orders you can say that I don't have time, but you analyze the markets, you make your forecasts, then you be like, when price reaches this point of time, it will buy. Then when prices reaches this point, it will sell. So you set everything. You be like, if I predicted a sell or if I forecasted a sell, then price ningenda loss or price goes into loss, I'll lose this amount of money. You set it. And if it's to make money, I'll make this amount of money. You set everything so that maybe when you come, if you didn't have time, you find everything executed, triggered and executed. If it's to find your profits, you'll find it. If it was in a loss,